We have Paul Simmons down on the sideline joining us now. And, Coach, first of all, congratulations. Homecoming's always special. We talk about that, and great crowd here today. Your team came out, got off to a good start, and played well here at home. You always said, I think you said earlier in the week, hey, come home. We want to hug your neck. And you had a lot of folks here that were happy to see your football team respond today. Your thoughts on the game?
Really, how you respond, that's such a huge thing in your life. And we obviously, we had a tough week last week, and boy, it's been a long time since I've been this proud of a bunch of young men because of the response all week long, the way they worked, the way they practiced, the way they loved each other. I'm not surprised at all that they came out and played dynamite, and it wasn't perfect, but boy, it was really in all three phases just got after it and played with a lot of emotion, a lot of love for one another. These guys have a lot of belief. They believe in one another. They believe in what kind of football team they have. And, just really, really proud of today. And I told them, I said, we talk about bringing honor and honoring one another, honoring your family, and we want to honor Harding. And, most of all, we want to honor God. We want to honor God with how we do hard things, how we handle, getting our heart broke a little bit, how we handle adversity, and how we bounce back. And I just really do hope that we honor God with our effort today.
Go back to the first half, and you knew that it was a Southern Arkansas team that could score, they could move the football, and I thought it was impressive today. Your defense turned away Southern Arkansas 4 different times on downs, twice there in the first half, which I thought was critical at the 3-yard line, coming up with big stops and turning them away with no points.
Yeah, I tell you what, I talked to Coach Moat earlier in the week, and I said, hey, are you worried about trying to get an onside kick and maybe giving them field position, early in the game? And he said, Coach, I'm not afraid of anything. As a matter of fact, I think our guys are better off with their backs are against the wall, and certainly the guys were awesome when their backs were against the wall today. Yeah, winning 4 fourth downs is a huge deal. The defense in the red zone was extremely impressive. The whole defensive staff and, so many kids battled today. And, we had some adversity. We had some guys banged up. We had some of our old veterans had to leave the game, and some young guys had to step up. And, the day was a lot tougher than the score looked. But, really, really proud of the defensive effort today.
Talk about the play, if you would. Luke Mamana had a great punt very early in the game. The game was very, very close at that point. 47-yard punt, back to the return man back inside the 10-yard line, and fumbled the football. And then Kendall Allen able to recover it in the end zone for 6 points. I thought that was a big play there in the first half.
Oh, it was huge. And I tell you, Luke Mamana, Luke's a transfer punter, has no connection to Harding. Luke is one of the most grateful young men on our team. I mean, every time I see Luke, he says, Coach, thank you for letting me be here. And what a monster play that was. I mean, not only was it 47 yards, the hang time was unbelievable. I really can't believe that guy tried to catch that football. But, yeah, such a giant swing in the ball game, and I'm so happy for Luke and that whole unit right there. It's fantastic.
I know you were happy to see Braden Jay get going there early with that early 73-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, he's such a warrior. Last week he played every single snap and took a lot of shots, but he is such a winner, such a tough guy, and excited to see him get loose. Man, so many guys on the offense. The O-line was unbelievable. Cole Keelan, you talk about a winner now. What a winner. He almost just willed it to happen today. And so many, Blake, Chauncey with a huge day. Just so many guys showing up, responding, playing with love for one another. I really am just so proud of them.
2 more plays I want you to talk about on offense. The Chauncey Martin 47-yard touchdown run. That was on second down at 17. And then the pass play, the Cole Keelan to Blake Delacruz, 52-yard pass for a touchdown. That was on third down. That was on third down and 10. Those were 2 big plays in the first half.
Oh, man, they just felt like backbreakers. I mean, both times we were kind of behind the chains right there and not in a great situation. And I love Chauncey so much. He's been through a lot, and we don't love that he's having to getting to start because of Spicer's situation, but he certainly took advantage of that, and he's been looking for a chance to get more involved and took full advantage of that. And then obviously the throw and catch to Blake was such a clutch play at a clutch time, and just so many big plays. When we meet on Sunday, we talk about what was the big play O and big play D, and we're going to have a long conversation because there were so many big plays on both sides of the ball. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and defensively, one more thing to talk about. Clark Griffin, back-to-back weeks, 14 tackles for him. And Darian Dunlap-Johnson on that second time that your team turned away Southern Arkansas at the 3-yard line, he was huge there in the red zone. He wound up with 9 tackles today.
Yeah, I tell you what, when your free safety has 9 tackles, that's awesome. Really proud of the way Darian has grown up. And, Clark Griffin, what can you say? I mean, 28 tackles the last 2 weeks. Young man has led us in tackles for 3 years straight. He is just an elite winner, elite teammate. It's unbelievable the way he finds ways to make plays, and he's always at his best in the biggest games. That young man has left a huge mark on this program, and got some more games to go, but what can you say? Unbelievable.
And to have the 1959 guys here to honor them between the third and fourth quarters, to see your team respond to them, and see that those guys here, I know that was special.
Well, I tell you what, that group is, what they've done here, and we always talk about how we want to be a brotherhood and a team that does things in a way that makes the old Bisons proud, and that those were the original guys. When they were here, they obviously didn't have anything, and it was really, really tough. And actually this morning, Billy, I sat in the reunion and I listened to each one of them tell their story of how they came to Harding, and there was some amazing stories and really God's providence showing through in that, and a lot of tears shed, and it was a blessing for me to be there, and to see our guys respond to him was unbelievable. So really, really special moment for sure.
All right, Coach, go enjoy this one for just a short time, because we'll turn right around. We'll see you on Thursday night right back here at home against Southeastern Oklahoma State. Congratulations on the win today, and we'll see you Thursday.
Thank you, Billy. Go Bisons.